missed my chair. That'd have been a blooper.
You don't want to do that. Yeah. The bloopy. The bloopy.
Bust my old ass.
That's hilarious. I got kind of a funny story about that. It's funny.
Did you fall down?
No. So one time, you remember the Applebee's down the hill? It's a dispensary now, believe it or not.
Okay.
But the Applebee's down the hill used to be the only Applebee's close by us. I guess it's the Cottonwood Applebee's.
I remember that.
Remember, like when they first built it, it was like pretty
big deal.
Pretty cool, yeah. So before that, we used to go to the Applebee's on San Mateo. Do you remember that? In Academy? Yeah. I don't know where else they were at, but I remember that's where, when I was a little kid, if we were going to go to Applebee's, that's the one we went to over there. I don't know if you remember this, but so we used to take people. Do you know what a jackalope is? We're going to get in deep with Applebee's.
Of course I know what a jackalope is.
Okay, well, that Applebee's on San Mateo, they had one, like a stuffed one. Like, it looked cool as shit. It was a stuffed rabbit with the fucking horns.
Oh, okay. I still know what you mean, but I thought you were talking about Jackalope the store.
No.
But I know exactly what
jackalope,
yeah. So it's basically a rabbit with horns, right?
A mythical animal.
Real.
Okay, well, that's cool.
I don't think so. That'd be scary.
But yeah, no. So it's a rabbit with horns. So it looks like with antlers. Actually, yeah. There you go. Okay. A rabbit with deer antlers, and it's like a bigger, like a good sized rabbit, like a jackrabbit, and they call it a jackalope. And I don't know who invented that.
So it's a jackrabbit antelope combo.
There you go. And they had one stuffed. Of course, it was fake. Somebody made it. The taxidermist.
I don't know, man.
Well, if it was real,
where do they get baby horns from?
Like a younger.
Baby deer don't grow horns.
Yeah, like a younger buck. They're smaller than a
full-grown
buck.
That'd have to be like early on in the growth because.
No, like yeah, maybe. Either way.
Or do they take a big thing of horns and just cut off just the?
You could probably do that too. Some kind of, it's art. Probably the taxidermist. They create it, but I don't know who invented it. But at that Applebee's on San Mateo, they had one, and I remember, like, I don't know why my drunk uncle used to like to go and check it out when he would come to town.
Go stare at it.
Yeah.
Is it rare to see a jackalope?
Had you ever seen one?
I want to say so.
So I can't remember seeing one anywhere else, but I remember the story of the mythical creature, the jackalope, and we would go to that Applebee's to see one. And my uncle, which was from Oklahoma, he loved to come to Albuquerque 2 or 3 times a year and party his ass off and go to all his favorite places like Doghouse, Sadie's, Bob's, that Applebee's to go see the jackalope. But in between all this, super heavy drinking. I remember, like, dude, this is off the subject, but I remember, like, dude, even in the car, when I was a kid, the person driving wasn't drinking, but everybody else in the car was drinking if we were on our way to the restaurant or whatever. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they would do that. I guess back in the day it was different, but there's basically an open container,
Well, yeah.
But
no, I have memories of that too.
Yeah, it was just a thing. Everybody.
I remember drive-up liquor stores.
Yeah,
before they shut.
I remember that too. But yeah, so my uncle, he used to like to come here and party down in Albuquerque, but we'd always go see that damn jackalope at the San Mateo.
Did he have a name for it? You guys have a name for it?
Jackalope.
Oh, okay. I looked it up, and I basically exactly word for word what we said. And it says that they do use deer antler.
Does it say who started this story or no? Or I wonder if it's like a book or it's just a funny story handed down from generation.
It says North American folklore.
Oh, okay, yeah. For folklore.
Okay, here in the 1930s, Douglas Herrick and his brother, hunters with taxidermy skills, popularized an American jackalope by grafting deer antlers onto the jackrabbit carcass and selling the combination to a local hotel in Douglas, Wyoming. That's the original.
So that's a story in Wyoming is where it originated.
Douglas, Wyoming. Thereafter, they made and sold many similar jackalopes to retail outlets in South Dakota, and other taxidermists continue to manufacture the horned rabbits into the 21st century. Stuffed and mounted jackalopes are found in many bars and other places in the United States.
Yeah, it's a good conversation piece. It's cool. Like, you mess with people and tell them it's real,
Yeah. How do we get on that?
No, so that's because I remember. So that was the only Applebee's to go to. Like, if you lived on this side, so they built the one in Cottonwood, and it was a big thing. But we used to go. But it opened when we were pretty young.
No, my like biggest memory over there, and I've talked about this before on the podcast, but they would do the never ending riblets, right? And I remember on like at least 2 separate occasions going with Sippy and Yoli and Fabian.
Hell yeah.
And just watching his dad get down on fucking riblets, like three platters of them, and they didn't skimp back in the late 90s, brother.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yep. They used to do either. I remember they don't do it no more. They'll still do the all you can eat ribs sometimes, but it used to be tenders or ribs. They used to do tenders too. I remember
that was like 2.0 of the original.
But I would probably get the tenders. I remember. But yeah, like my dad and everybody.
Can't you do a half and half or no?
I don't know. I don't remember that. But I brought it up because one time we went and my aunt was probably drunk, and I don't know what she was thinking, but it was my mom's birthday, and we got this big table, and she was pulling out the chair for my mom, bro. And my mom was probably maybe had a drink. She doesn't drink much, but I remember they probably maybe had a drink at my aunt's house, and then we took off to the restaurant. So everybody was probably feeling good, but my aunt was probably, super buzzed from the day. But somehow she fucking went to pull the chair out from my mom, and my mom went to sit down, and she pulled it more, and my mom just fucking wiped out in the middle of the
So it was an
Applebee's.
accident.
It was a drunken accident. But I just remember how funny it was, bro. And like, of course, my mom didn't get hurt. And, my mom's pretty like wiry, but it was just funny.
She like kipped back.
It was just funny.
Fucking back to her feet in one move.
It was just funny because it's still like everybody always remember that time that Teresa pulled the fucking chair out on mom at Applebee's. She just wiped out.
You could fuck your tailbone up, bro. Fucking I think I've told this like before, but I remember we were at his he had a cousin that lived around the block just down there on Spring, like 2 blocks down.
Yeah.
And
with the sister, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And we
the Mustang?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we were
what was his name? Sorry, I just remember like we were friends with him a little bit, like
first time I ever got like super fucked up was at a graduation party they had at that house. Wow. And I went with Fabian, and his parents were fucking
close by his house.
His parents were letting us drink. Fucking bro, we were young as fuck, bro. I remember this because it was like a thing of pride
probably
for many years.
My dumbass
14, like 13, 14.
Yeah.
And this was like a thing of pride for many years, my dumbass. But I remember we each put down fucking 14 fucking Budweisers each. Fucking, and didn't get fucking sick, bro. And that was like the first time I ever got like fucked up like that and didn't get sick. And it was like one of those like perfect
night,
perfect combo. But I remember his mom was fucking giving them to us. She was sneaking them to us, and we were trying to sneak them ourselves. And the dad, he knew what was going on low key, but he didn't approve of it,
Yeah.
And then I remember they ended up going home, and me and Fabian ended up staying there, bro, like an extra like hour and a half, like maybe 2 hours, and just kept. Once they left, it was fucking.
And then walked home,
and then we walked back through the alley. We hit the alley, and then kind of like walked down a little bit further, so we weren't walking in the middle of the fucking street. You know what I mean?
You guys didn't know what you're doing. You're all drunk, walking around,
bro.
Yeah, because it's like the alley's kind of out of the way a little bit. You guys crossed the street and went cruising the alley, man.
Smoked a cigarette.
Yeah, fucking great night.
Yeah.
Feeling the fresh air.
Fucking,
beautiful, beautiful summer air back in the fucking day. Dude, I say that because I remember, I don't know why I can remember, when I'm feeling good, like you're saying that feeling, I like to just breathe real deep and.
Yeah. Take it in. It's cool, refreshing.
Fuck, man, there's no worries in the world. Feeling so good.
But it's awesome though, because there's many things that can give you that same. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to be. I've had that not intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? No,
not me. Not the breath I'm talking about. It's awesome. Some good cocaine or some super drunk buzz. Like you just can appreciate the feeling around you more than. You're just tunnel vision, taking it, just feeling so good, But I do know what you mean, like a good feeling, but no, there's some rare breaths, of deep breaths I've taken back in my day. Cocaine. Some breaths of fresh air.
I have never
done
cocaine.
Yeah, good. Don't ever do it. I had a funny, another funny thought, and I forgot. Yeah, no. Oh no. So sorry.
Oh no! Well, I didn't finish my shit. Let me.
Oh, go ahead.
So
yeah.
that dude, we were skateboarding at his fucking
I thought
cousin's
we were
house.
just all happy we were getting faded, drunk, man.
No, this is different. We got off. We went off on that on the drunk shit.
Yeah.
But so one night we were over there for something. We were skateboarding, and I go to go off the driveway, bro, and the board goes out from under me, and fucking I land on my ass in the street, like right in front of the
you
house.
drinking? No, not that day.
Fuck no.
Damn.
Bro, and it hurt my fucking bro. I bet you if I would have got, I bet you my tailbone is still fucked up to this day. Have you ever fucking hurt your tailbone? Like landed on your ass to the point where like it sends a shockwave through your entire fucking body, and it's like incredible pain.
I don't think I've caught the tailbone. And what I mean by that is I've had that feeling on the gooch falling on the bike, like fucking between my balls and my asshole, like fucking, and that was a feeling like I kind of similar from what you're saying.
This is like
spinal.
This is some of the worst fucking pain you've ever.
This was pretty bad. What I'm talking about,
Gooch
it hurt me real bad.
Gooch is meat. I ain't got no ass. That's why I fucking fucked my tailbone. Well, this was back in. I definitely didn't have no ass back then.
That was probably spinal shock.
Well, for sure, because it's right there. But So.
No padding, Joe.
Bro,
said.
it's like a fucking shockwave up to your brain.
I
remember it hurt for fucking hours, bro. I remember thinking like, fuck, might be able to go to school.
Cracked something.
Might be able to go to school in the morning. Fuck you. I can't sit in class. My ass all fucked up.
Yeah.
But anyway,
donut
tailbone. A drop on your tailbone.
Yeah.
You ain't got no ass.
That's bone on bone.
That's bone on brick. Bone on float.
Bone on concrete. That'll fuck you up. Yeah. When you're a kid, it's funny. You do some dumb shit. I remember like trying to do a front flip one time and like landing on my back and just knocking my wind out. Like, I don't know. I thought for sure I could do it. I don't know what I was thinking. And then it was me and Matthew. And fucking, I remember just whop, landing just right on my back. Like, not even close. Not even close to a 360. Yeah. Lucky if I made the 180 and just...
You're like you land on your fucking head. Oh, that's the worst when you get the wind knocked out of you?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Yeah. I can remember the first time that happened to me. I was I might have mentioned this story before, but we had a swing set with monkey bars.
Yeah.
And I had climbed all the way up, and I was walking on top of the monkey bars, you know, and so I'm high up. I fucking slipped and fell.
What do you think you are? Front flips, walking on monkey bars? You think you're fucking Simone Biles, bro, or what?
You know, I was pretty agile and pretty athletic. Like
I like to think I was too, but I wasn't trying to fucking.
I did a lot. Like, but I thought I was a gymnast that day. I don't know. Anyway, I fell, and I remember landing on my back and not understanding, like in that moment, what was going on.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like scary.
You almost think you're dying for a split second.
It's scary, but it's funny because I was by myself and there was nobody around and nobody
had to figure it out.
My mom was inside doing whatever.
You had to go through that maze on your own.
Had to let that time pass until you could breathe. Yeah, it's like, whoa, that's what they mean when you get there. I think I didn't even know it at the time, and I think someone brought it up later in life, and I was like,
you're like, I've had that.
That's what happened to me.
I've had that.
Yeah. That's a crazy feeling.
Oh man.
But I was gonna say, I remember getting all buzzed like that all young and having the greatest feeling of being in a great buzz, and then just going home and just eating like whatever my mom had cooked that night, and just warming it up. Like sometimes she would there would be a plate in there with the top on it, or like sometimes just the Tupperwares. But like I could remember eating this green chili pork meat, bro. I don't know why, in my room, just fucking just sitting there, and just that great feeling of that buzz, watching like Cops on my 13-inch fucking TV at 11 o'clock at night, dog, just thinking like, damn, life is good. Life is good. That green chili pork, man, just fucking.
I remember this was fucked up. Me and Steven Fernandez, we would go to. You remember Sammy Gobbledone?
I do. I was never friends with him, but yeah.
Me and Steven would like take advantage of him and fucking. We would.
You motherfucker!
Not in a sexual way. We would fucking
take advantage of him sexually.
No.
You're crazy fool. So then
because we would because we knew
never
that
entered my head, dog.
we knew that his parents worked late, right? And we needed a place to smoke weed. And fucking, bro, we were the same age, 13, 14.
He was always around, but I don't know. I think I just never like had a class with him.
He was in my class in 3rd grade.
That's what I mean.
My first class at MLK. So that's why he was kind of like intertwined growing up. Like, and I had classes with him.
I was like, who is this fucking guy? Like, he was always around.
This guy?
I remember he had a little black Camry, but I'm just like, who is this fucking guy? He's always around.
I thought you were going to say a little black brother, a little black sister. I was like, well, I don't think of the wrong. I think it's the same different person.
No, I just never even really. No, I knew him. I remember his dad and him looked like exactly alike, like the face. Like,
So
I can remember his house and everything right there by the turn to the park, right?
Right at the road that connected to the park.
I just never conversated with him.
Yeah. So fucking, when I say take advantage of, I mean we knew that his parents worked late and we needed a place to smoke. And we knew he wouldn't say no, and even if he did, we would just fucking do it, right? Like there were multiple times, this crazy shit. Multiple times we'd go to his house. This would be like we'd get out of school, it'd be like
he was by himself at the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his siblings had already left.
Old.
Already moved out.
Okay.
So at this time, I think it was just him. So they were like in 8th grade, and bro, we would go to his house and be like, "Oh, we need a place to smoke." And fucking most of the time he was cool. He would let us smoke in the backyard. And on those days, we'd get all fucked up, bro. Fucking smoking on the swag, like getting so fucking high. And then he'd have we'd raid his fucking pantry, bro. The family pantry. Brand new bags of Doritos. We'd open them shits, bro. And we'd literally eat whole bags of Doritos. I remember one time he's like, man, my parents are wondering where all
all the food's going. Oh my god, bro!
It's fucked up. I feel really bad. I feel really bad about it. If I ever see him, I'm gonna apologize.
The parents are like, "What the fuck?"
The dad, he's like, "I bought a whole fucking bag of Doritos. What the fuck, Samuel?" Fucking so
beat his ass. You know, imagine,
bro. But when you're talking about eating like that green chili pork. These are just original nacho cheese Doritos, bro. These were the best fucking things, bro.
Loved them. Tasted so good,
bro. And when I say a bag of Doritos, bro, I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about the family size. I'm talking about we're putting down fucking Sam's Club size. Fucking just me and him, bro.
Stoned out of here.
And then just go home.
Doritos all over the floor. Later, Samuel. Walk home, fucking full of Doritos, stoned out of your mind. His mom and dad come home though, like Dorito crumbs all
fucking
over.
Dorito fingerprints on the fucking TV remote. Fucking
holy shit,
bro. And then there would be days when we knew he was there, but he wouldn't answer the door, bro. So
you guys are at the windows. Samuel. Oh, you're there,
bro. I feel really bad fucking rehashing this.
I've never heard these stories about him.
Fucking so we would jump his fence and go into his backyard, bro, and just make ourselves right at home and just fucking blaze up, bro, and fucking just and just hang out back there, bro, and fucking for like 2 hours.
He's like, what the fuck?
He'd see us talking shit, laughing.
Like, he's in there all scared, like his folks are about to be home. Imagine he's like, guys, you gotta go.
I just got home and I saw you guys back there. You guys gotta go.
Damn.
Oh fuck!
Wow, the Samuel son.
That's fucked up,
That's
bro.
hilarious.
No, that's
bro.
bad. That's bad. That's
Jesus
not cool,
Christ.
man. I was shitty. I was not that good back
That's hilarious, though. No, I was lucky because I always had like a Strawberry's crib, and he was cool. You know what I mean, like to chill. But that's funny, bro. The only time I ever tagged along with some shit like that is when we were with Sean or with James, and we told those stories before. Yeah. But like, that's funny, dog. Crazy.
Fuck yeah. Steven, if you listen to this, you know exactly. He fucking, bro.
He's still crazy, that little fucker.
We would do it like almost every day, bro, for like a good amount of time.
While. Yeah, that was the go-to.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. So you know what's funny? My mom would I don't know, my dad would probably be usually either taking a nap at this time or at work, but my mom would always go to work out for an hour. no matter what. I knew my mom was gonna go from 5:30 to 6:30, guaranteed. So I knew I could fucking blaze up. That was my chance, like at the house, you know, like if I. And so that was enough for me too, because I mean we didn't need to smoke all day. You know, we could just get a good
take a couple
joint.
rips.
I remember like even putting on
whole
a glove.
joint. Fucking I
remember putting on like a latex glove and fucking and just be so all big, start cooking dinner and shit. And I'm out. Gets home, you know, everything's all cool. That's funny though. Man, but yeah, I always had that hour.
I would have been so fucking paranoid. I went to bed. You're in there cooking dinner. But you were smoking a lot more than me at that time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
and you had been smoking longer.
Yeah,
at that point. But
my parents were kind of strict though too. But my household was pretty cool, like pretty fucking cool. Like, of course I couldn't.
I can't complain about that either.
Yours was pretty cool.
I'm just talking about like.
Yeah.
You know, just in my own head,
just in
being
general,
fucking paranoid.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah, but
damn, Sammy, I wonder what he's up to nowadays. I've seen his it's been years, but like a few years ago I can remember seeing his Facebook suggested friends.
I remember
the same,
that face. Camry lasted him a long fucking time. I remember seeing him like 5-6 years after I hadn't seen him, and he was still fucking driving it, bro. I still had the same plate on it, bro. I was like, this guy
got it, Toyota. Yep.
He was an interesting dude.
That's funny.
One of my last memories, Steven fucking clocking him right in the fucking, landing that shot on him, and him just going fucking dropping like fucking. Remember that? Were you there?
I was there, but I don't remember.
You're probably at work.
I was there. I don't remember anything like that though.
No, he landed a straight shot and fucking.
I remember them having some dumb fight in the alley, but it was horrible. Is that what happened at the end or what?
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
That was a horrible fight. It was funny though, cause like, you know, yeah.
Bro, do you remember the neighbor that lived next to Fabian? Those like white trash fucking family that lived next to Fabian? Yes, you do, bro. Yes, you do.
Blaze?
No. Ooh.
I can't remember.
Fuck.
They lived on the.
They lived literally, yeah, like right next to.
I don't remember. What happened? Are they crazy or like?
I remember Bobby, Booby. Remember Bobby?
Of course, I remember.
What's his last name?
Bunch.
Bobby. I almost said Boucher.
Bobby Bunch, right?
Yeah, Bobby Bunch.
Yeah.
Remember who did he fight in that backyard? And,
I don't remember Bobby ever fighting.
Bro, I watched it. We were hanging on Fabian's wall watching this fucking fight, bro.
Bobby Bunch?
I think it might have been Vince Espinosa.
Oh, well, they were really good friends, so that makes sense. Like they were. But
really I wonder why they were fighting in that white trash backyard.
Probably
that's like the arena.
That's a good middle place
like
from Vince's house to his house, kind of like because he lived down the street from me, Bobby, in that weird custom.
But I remember they were playing. Mercy at one point.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds just perfect. But did you know that they were like best friends? Like their family, like their dads were like fucking good friends. I know this because so both of them were on my soccer team. Remember, I was on like that soccer team that would travel and shit. When I was real young, my first couple years, Bobby and Vince both played on that soccer team. But I remember like when we would travel and shit, like they would fucking travel like how me and Matt would travel together, and like our parents would. We would share.
It was a small community too, so like it was all kind of intertwined.
They did all the sports together. But they were like all buddies. Their families, like.
Okay.
But that makes sense because I bet you Vince started like fucking probably not wanting to be friends with him no more because he would do dumb shit and say dumb shit, and they probably end up getting in a fight.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But yeah.
Bobby Bunch.
I think it was like a double. I think it was like a co-main and a main event because I think Bobby fought somebody, and then the white trash family lived there. They were like fucking. When you look back on it, you're like, fuck, it's crazy. Wow. They were like trailer park living in a house. Like, and I remember going in that house one time with Fabian because they were neighbors, and I remember it being fucking crazy inside that house. Yeah, like fucking.
I remember when I would go into a crazy house and I would trip out just because like my mom would keep such a fucking charity household. I remember like going into somebody's and I'd be like, yeah, almost everybody's, and being like, God damn, this is crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, it's wild. How's your coffee?
It's good. I get my creamer that I like.
My coffee, fucking shit.
It looks funny.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? I'm asking you because I'm not trying to be a smart ass. Like, to me, the color's not right. It looks watery, and it looks watery.
Yeah.
It usually looks like because I see your coffees every week. So it usually looks like it's got a more stronger coffee and then the cream color. But to me, today, it fucking looks like water.
So normally I do heavy cream, right?
It looks like water with milk. It looks like when I don't have no cream and I'm like, fuck, I still want coffee. I'm like, oh fuck, I got a gallon of milk. Oh fuck, it's better than nothing. That's the color it looks like.
Okay. Well, you're onto something there because they were out of heavy cream.
Here we go.
Bro, come on. If you're you gotta handle your business. How the fuck are you out of heavy cream?
It's just they don't give a fuck.
I know heavy cream probably isn't the most popular to put in coffee, but it is.
You gotta have it if you're a coffee. That's what all you're fucking selling is coffee. You gotta have all the shit, bro. Like for people to make their drinks.
So it makes me real sad, right? Because I've always gone to the Scooters here in Rio, right?
If you're making fine coffees, you have to have heavy cream because Sorry, go ahead. I'm ticked off about this, and I'm gonna talk to you about it on a barista level.
Okay, we'll hold that. So always have legit experiences at the one here in Rio, right? Fucking
you always talk good about it.
Tremendous, love it. Last week I go to there's only 2 locations. There's one on San Mateo and Manol, and then there's the Rio Rancho one. Well, the other day I was in Albuquerque. I was like, fuck, I want me a Scooters, right?
Scooty.
Ended up getting some smoothies for the girl and her family. So I got me a coffee, got there in their smoothies. Fucking, it was horrible. They had heavy cream, but it was watery. It was just not prepared with the fucking loving touch that I need in my coffee.
Unbelievable.
So I was a little sad, but I just attributed it to Albuquerque. Be like, that's just fucking Scooters Albuquerque. I should have known. Fucking Albuquerque, right? So I'm like missing it. So I need to make this right. So I'm like, I'm excited. I'm going to go get me a Scooters in Rio today. It's going to be cherry. It's going to make everything right in my mind about Scooters. Out of heavy cream. Fucking, have you ever had oat milk?
Hell no.
You don't like oats? You know about the oatmeal? Bro,
oat water?
Oat water. I took a chance.
I know all about it because I've served it.
Yeah.
You ever seen it? It's fucking like gray. Kind of got a gray hint on it.
Well, there you go.
It's white with a grayish. Oh, yeah, that's the oat milk?
That's oat milk.
Yeah, no. Oat water.
That's oat milk, son.
So
hold on. So.
Let me loose.
It's just, take it easy. Hold on. So now it's like what's going on? Like what do we do anymore? What do we do anymore? It's just so you can't fucking.
It's like that when you go anywhere.
Can you just get a fucking consistent experience for once in anything? Like and coffee is one of those things. If you're a coffee drinker, and I'm not like one of those people. I'm a coffee drinker. I'm just saying I enjoy coffee, and it's something that, one, it serves a purpose. You're using it for something, right? You need some energy, and two, it's if you enjoy the taste and the flavor and taking all that in through the smell and the taste, it's like an experience, right? So it's something you look forward to.
Sure.
So it above all, with anything, don't get me wrong, consistency with food is just as important, but food's a little different in my opinion. But there should be 100% consistency, and
it looks sad.
How hard is it to train your employees to make it this exact fucking way? Do not alter the recipe. Do not get lazy. Do not fucking put more ice. Do not fucking just do it the way you're fucking told to do it. We want consistent products. Is that too much to ask? I'm asking you because you have people underneath you that make your menu that you created. So how hard is it to fucking get people to fall in line and do your fucking job?
Well, I think that's probably a little easier than a food
Exactly.
menu, but
exactly. So
it's
what's
harder
the
than you think because people are fucking idiots. And then you know what happens?
Isn't it just measurement?
So what happens though is, I don't know what it is, but people need a babysitter. Or you could show them the right way, 100 ways to do it, and they can do it that way. But when you leave out the door, they fucking do it how they want. I don't know why.
Is it stubbornness? Is it I'm gonna do it my way? I think a lot. If it's the younger generation,
I've seen it different ways.
If it's the younger generation that's doing it, I'm almost 100% convinced it's because they feel like they're gonna do it their way.
So I've seen it stubbornness, like you're saying, and then I've seen it like they're just so fucking dumb they don't even know what's going on. Let me give you an example. Had a cook yesterday, right? I'm in the office doing my shit. The office is close enough to the kitchen where like I can hear, like if they call me. So hey chef, I go and I have a breakfast plate called the All American, and it's like eggs, bacon, hash browns, toast, All American. Well, chef, they called me to the line yesterday, and I go, I'm like, what's up? And the server had rang in an All American, and then there's a place to put notes. They said no toast. They want a waffle. Well, my cooks were asking if that was okay. So then right off the bat, I was like, yeah, that's okay. But you know what? Because we have big ass waffles. I was like, a waffle is like $10. So I was like, give them half of a waffle, each of them, instead of the toast. That's like a fair trade because a side of toast is a couple bucks. So I'm telling him just like this. You know what? Give him each, because it's a big waffle. Give him each a half a fucking waffle.
So two Americans.
2 All-American plates. Give him each a half a waffle. I tell him just like that, right?
I think that's very reasonable. And I think as the customer, seeing a half waffle, I'd be satisfied with that.
So then I remember that, I got a lot of waffles, and after they're out of the freezer, they're you got to use them or we're going to throw them away at the end of the day. So then I snap. I'm like, after I told him that, and I'm still standing here talking, I look to the other cook and I'm like, how much waffles do you have? And he pulls them out, and he has quite a bit. And I was like, you know what? I tell him, Gabe, just give them whole ones. I said, because we're going to throw them away anyway. I said, just fucking give them whole ones. I go back to the office and sit down. We had this big old conversation, right? And so I go back to the office and sit down. A few minutes go by. I go back to the line. The waitress, I see on the screen in the orders, the waitress had rang in a waffle afterward. And
not as a side.
No, yeah, she rings in a side waffle afterward. But what it was is she took out those half waffles, and the guys were like, oh, we wanted whole ones. So she rang in another one so she could take them another one. But I tell Gabe, I was like, what did you just do? He's like, oh, I gave him half waffles. And I was like, I did tell you to give him half waffles, but you don't remember the fucking 2-minute conversation we had after that about how the waffles were going to fucking get thrown away at the end of the day, so to just give them each fucking whole waffles?
Yeah.
And he's like, I said, do you remember that? And he's like, oh, yeah, no, I don't know. And I'm like, and so I just walk away because I'm like about to like fucking lose my shit on him,
Yeah.
But that's just something so plain and simple that a kid does right there. And it's like, I'm like, and I ask him just like that, did you forget about the 2-minute conversation? Like I told him, Gabe, I did tell you to give him a half, but did you forget about the fucking conversation we had afterward?
Yeah.
But that's how it is dealing with fucking people, bro.
Well, the young, you think that's mainly the younger generation?
Younger generation. And then, bro, I'm not dealing with, when you're in a line of work where you're dealing with people that have good credit to get a job, that have college degrees to get a job, that have all these qualifications to get employed at your place, I don't have any of that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with not normal fucking people.
Not to be, I get what you're getting at, not to
and
be
the guy I'm
disrespectful,
talking
but
about
it's
right
just
now,
it's the facts.
he's one of my best guys. I love him. He's great. So I'm not trying to talk a bunch of shit about him. That was just an example. But at random, some of the people I deal with, bro, they're like, they're unstable.
No, I got you.
But going back to like the coffee, it is hard to teach people. Like that was just an example of what I'm saying. Like, so that person could have been taught a bunch of times, but what it falls down on is the management. Me as a manager, I have to care enough to do the babysitting, to do the fucking quality checking, to make sure it's getting done right. And then also with heavy cream, you have to have heavy cream if you're a barista, because if you're just doing regular brew drip coffee, half and half suffices.
Okay.
Half and half. That's better than milk, you know, but like
Yeah.
half and half is good for just regular creamer in your coffee. But to get a head, like on hot coffees that they're serving, to get any kind of a whip, any kind of a head, any kind of a froth,
Yeah.
you can't use anything but heavy cream. Nothing will give you that body of. And on top of it, if you tell me you have no heavy cream, I know you have no fresh whipped cream. At that point, I know you're using a fucking Cool Whip bag or something, because you have to have heavy cream to make whipped cream. And usually a coffee place, they use the CO2 and it makes it instantly. But you can't put milk, you can't put half and half and make, you know how they usually have the whippets?
Yeah.
You have to have heavy cream. So if you're a coffee place and you tell me like I said, a coffee place should have fresh whipped cream 100% all the time.
Yeah.
So if you don't have heavy cream, you have all these problems that I'm just talking about. I know you don't have no whipped cream. You can't get any froth. You can't get any head. So I'm just like on your drinks. So it's like at that point, you know.
Your drinks, you can't get any head on your drinks. I knew what you fucking meant.
I don't know what else they got going in there. You know what I mean? But
that's hilarious.
So it's just, I'm just like, man. So as a manager like me, I would run to the store and grab fucking heavy cream. Period. So obviously somebody's too lazy to do that. Somebody's too lazy to order it. There's a bunch of things wrong.
A bunch of shit slipped through the cracks.
But I bet you one of the things is that you get no deliveries on Sunday. They probably ordered their truck, and then you went before the truck got there. And they're waiting, but there's no excuse. But I'm just telling you, like, so as the whoever's doing the shit was probably like, oh, I know we're out, but I'm not. It'll be here in the morning, so I'm not gonna go. But what they should have went to the store, got a couple quarts to last until the truck got there. But it's just carelessness at that point.
Not caring.
Which is sad, because like me, I'll run to the store, random stuff. Oh, we're out of heavy cream. You know what? You're ready to go home, and I get it, but we need heavy cream. I'll go and fucking get it, and it takes the extra 20 minutes out of your day or whatever the fuck. But you got to do it if that's your fucking job, to make sure the heavy cream is there. Whoever's sole purpose is to fucking make sure that they have what they have.
It's Monday.
That's whose fault.
How is there not fucking?
It's like I told you. They're waiting for their truck. I bet you.
Bullshit.
And then you get into corporate world, right? And you get into corporate, like Scooters, I'm sure they're like a big chain.
Fuck yeah.
There's rules of like using product like from a store, which they still should just do it because
they're not gonna know.
Yeah. But
and they're pissing customers off that love them.
And
but now I don't love you no more, Scooters.
You have to hit the 57 or what?
They haven't done me wrong yet.
What's it called? Brew 57.
Brew 57. Brew 72. Fuck.
I don't know why I think it's 57.
I got the cut. You're thinking of Heinz 57.
I would think of steak sauce, bro.
Brew 57? 7 Brew. 7
There's
Brew.
no 5?
No.
Damn.
7 Brew. It's in the front. Numbers in the front.
It's just a 7?
7 Brew.
Dude, I'm alternate universing. Let me see it. Let me see like the
logo?
Yeah.
But so long story short.
Wow.
Fuck the customer.
So why did they have half and half? What made you go to oat milk? What was the options?
I fucking panicked, AJ. I didn't know what to do. They said almond milk. That should have been my number one choice because I drink almond milk
water.
all the fucking time. I drink almond milk all the time. But if it wasn't the vanilla, it wasn't going to be sweet. It was just going to be
oat water. You should have got the almond water.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I panicked. I was a deer in headlights. I should have. You know what I should have? I should have canceled the fucking order and driven down the street to 7 Brew. That's what I should have done. 7 Brew.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
You can see it now.
I see it. Yeah.
So they haven't done me dirty yet, but like at this point, it's only a matter of time, right? Because I thought Scooters was the best thing to ever come to town ever.
Maybe the 7 Brew has better management.
I don't know, but all I know is that this tastes like I'm drinking a bag of wheat bread.
Wow.
I'm not gonna finish it. Throw it.
Is it sweet?
It's fucking disgusting. Tastes like wheat bread, oats, oatmeal.
Okay.
Yeah.
trying to. Yeah, that's rough, man.
Yeah, so chances are.
How much was it?
$5.
$5.
Oh, the biggest fucking part. Okay, comes out to $5.12. Right? I give her $6. I have to ask for my change back.
No way. What the fuck?
I've got to ask for my change back.
What is
she's
she-
gone from the window
she was
for a
gonna
minute,
split?
and I was thinking to myself, I was like, I'm gonna have to ask her for my change back. And it even crossed my
man.
mind if I should just tell her to just not even worry about it and just let her keep the change.
They're so
back.
hard up
but I
for
couldn't,
85
but I
cents?
couldn't let it slide. I couldn't let it slide. 88 cents to be exact.
What did I say?
85 cents. You were close.
Damn.
It's okay. I'm taking a math
Wow.
class right now.
They're that hard up for the 85 cents. They're trying to
88
fucking-
cents, AJ.
Trying to steal the 88 cents.
88 cents. And she comes back, she
Wow.
hands it to me. I was like, am I going to get my change? And she's like, yeah, of course. Like, I was like she's doing me a favor.
Huh. Interesting. You think she's planning on just keeping it, you think? Or,
I think it was an honest mistake.
Oh, okay.
To be honest with you. I'm not trying to come down too hard on it because I think it was an honest mistake. She seemed kind of out there.
yeah.
But come on.
You think she was the only one in there?
No.
I wonder how they're paying those fucking employees. That place ain't gonna make it. I go to the DQ and when I'm waiting
Bro,
to
you know
get
how
my
many
ice cream.
you know how many employees that fucking Seven Brew has? They got an army out there.
Wow.
They got an army out there by the cars, surround your car.
Damn.
Fucking, they got a whole. You can see the way it's set up. It's like an open door thing because you can drive in on both sides. I think so. Like people are coming and going, like runners almost.
Wow.
It's quite a production over there.
Well, that
What were
tells you
saying?
something right there.
At DQ, you
When I'm waiting in line, I'm always looking at Seven Brew because it's right next door,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just thinking like
scooters. You mean?
scooters. Sorry, yeah. So when I'm waiting in line for my ice cream, I'm looking at scooters, thinking like, man, I don't know how they survive. How do they even?
Well, that's in the evening time. You're not eating ice cream in the first thing in the morning. I hope, AJ. You know what I'm saying? Like
no,
a lot
I'm
of people,
not,
a lot of
but
people aren't buying
when
coffee
I'm
that
thinking
late.
about it, when I'm thinking about it though, like they are dead at the moment, but I'm like just thinking in general. Like how many people were there when you went right now?
It's rare. It's rare when there's somebody else. The one on San Mateo when I went,
So that's in the morning.
I didn't know if they were open. That's how dead that one was.
So I wonder how do they pay their bills? How do they? Maybe that's why they can't
It's a
afford heavy
corporate.
cream.
It's a corporate.
Heavy cream's expensive.
It's a corporate thing. They're funded. You know what I mean?
Well, it's franchised probably, I'm sure.
Probably. But like they're big. You know what I mean? Outside of here. So like if this.
No matter how big you are, if you
But
don't
if you
have
fail
money coming
here,
in,
if you fail one
not
or
like-
two stores here, it's not gonna break your fucking your bank.
yeah, well, it's franchised.
But I get what you're saying, but them not bringing in money from the franchise fees isn't gonna fucking. They'll happily pull out of New Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
Well,
won't
that's
be a
what'll
big
end up
deal.
happening,
There's
but-
only 2 stores here.
yeah. I don't think that I don't see that lasting very long. That scooters,
Bro,
especially if they're no good.
it was some of the best I've ever had.
So they're dead, and on top of being dead, they have a shitty product. So it's whatever, you know.
Yeah. So for now, Seven Brew is on the level, and we'll go from there. But it'll only be a matter of time until they break.
Maybe
my-
not.
till
Like
they
you say,
break
how
my
many
heart.
employees? It seems like maybe they have their shit together more than the.
This guy, he's trying to do a cage match over here. He's climbing over the top.
Never gotten out.
But anyway,
Lay down.
so I had to ask for my money back. I had to ask for my change, my 88 cents.
Oh, I thought you asked for all your money back. No.
I gotta start because it leads to nothing but disappointment. Whenever you go to a place and they tell you they don't got something that you want, you just need to fucking walk the fuck out of there
That's true. Yeah.
because you're just gonna be disappointed.
Yeah,
You're
that's
just gonna
true.
bitch and moan
I
and
agree
complain
with that.
on a podcast.
I
about
agree
it.
with that.
Say thank you. Oh, you're out. Thank you. Maybe next time. Have a good day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Or I bet you. I mean, yeah. No. Yeah, I agree.
It's just negative.
Damn.
You're there for something specific, right? So why are you going to compromise?
Yeah. Hey, I had the manager at KFC call me back because I wrote him a fucking email. Remember I was telling you about this?
You wrote an email? You should have done a negative Google review.
I did that too.
Oh,
but
shit.
I got an email the next day from like corporate,
Yeah.
like if it was like from the franchise, like
Okay.
asking how my experience was.
Be like, you know how my experience
And,
was. You're emailing me because I fucking complained.
So no, I don't think I got an email. I think they just send it all the time because I was on online order that I ordered the food. So I think that you always get sent that.
You just let him out, bro.
Lay down. So I got a phone call from the manager, and it was kind of funny. It threw me off guard. It was fucking late at night, right? Yeah. And then it threw me off guard, but then it was funny because like I don't know why at the moment I guess I didn't feel like going off on the lady or whatever because she
cooled
called
off. You cooled off. You had the cool off period.
I didn't care no more.
If you would have talked to this lady that night, she'd have gotten an earful from AJ.
Yeah. Well, so she's like, well, I've been gone for a week and I want to know what happened. She tells me, and she's supposed to be the manager or whatever. No, and I'm like, well, it was algae in the fucking soda machine. She's like, well, where exactly? And I'm like when you push the fucking button, I was like, it's fucking algae coming out.
Like, bitch, I wasn't taking the machine apart. I wasn't looking in the innards.
And it was just, I bring it up because the funny part was she's like, oh my gosh. She's like, they weren't cleaning it every night like they're supposed to. She's like, I've been gone all week, like I told you.
So is this lady based out of this store?
Yeah, she's the general manager, or like she's one of the head managers. And I recognize her voice. I've seen her in there before, and I know who I'm talking to. Just 'cause I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but I'm 95% sure I know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
It's a meth head looking bitch, bro.
Oh, okay.
The manager.
Have we talked about the location for this?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think we talked off the air last week.
No.
It was on the air?
Yeah.
The exact location?
Yeah.
Okay. Go with it, AJ. Let's hear it. So,
well, there's only one in Rio Rancho.
Yeah.
So,
she said they're not cleaning it like they're supposed to.
She's like, I've been gone all week. They didn't clean it like they're supposed to. And like, I'm thinking in my head, like, bitch, like I this is my shit. Like I have these machines installed.
So this didn't develop in a week.
No, fuck no, months.
Be like, they need to take.
But I'm just like, she's like, oh, and then like she handled it totally wrong. Like she's like, well, what do you want me to do or something like that? No, and I'm like, nothing. I'm never gonna go back over there. And then she's like, oh well, like I was just wondering if I could fix it. Like, did you want your money back or did you want a free food? And I was just like, no. I was just like, I'm just never gonna go back.
You want some free
algae? I'm just like,
you want some algae?
At that point, I wanted to get off the phone, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like.
Because she kept pushing the issue.
Well, she should have fucking I would have called and been like, you know what? We're sending you a gift card or whatever. Like I would. It's not like, oh, what do you want me to do? Like what? Like I would have called.
Like you are the manager.
This is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm refunding your card on that food. I fucking apologize. I was out of town. These little shits don't know how to handle shit. But check this out. Give me another chance. Let me win you back. I'm gonna give you your money back on the card. I'm going to send you a $25 gift card. And you know what I want? I want you to give me another chance. I want you to, and then if you really don't, you can use that gift card anywhere else. But
any other location.
If you would please, give me a second chance, which the algae, they're already fucked. But like the other stuff, like they were out of chicken, like little things. The algae part, like, you got to cut them off after something.
Did you bring up the fact that they were out of stuff?
Yeah, she was like, there should never be out of chicken. Like she was like, and I was just like,
they just don't want to cook it, right? Or do you think they're legitimately out?
They were out. They probably got busy and like somebody ordered heavy, but they had some going at least, So the biggest part was the cleanliness. She should have been she seemed like she was frustrated about me having to wait 10 minutes for chicken as opposed like to that algae shit. Like, you know what I would have said? Even if I was lying, I would have said, you know what? I called Pepsi. They're coming in to switch the machine out. Or I would have said something to the effect of like, it was a problem on the inside. Like I would have, it was an internal issue and I'm sorry, but we got it taken care of. But I've been a manager for so long. I know how to deal with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This bitch I think she was forced to call me because I had followed up with corporate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're required to.
But
she didn't want it to go past her.
She didn't want me to. Yeah, she didn't want me to keep pressing the issue above her head, so to speak. Yeah. But it was just kind of funny. But I was just like, I got off the phone thinking, like, just like you're saying, like with this coffee, like it's like, what do we do? It's like, I guess we just can't even go out, bro. Pretty much is the gist of it. And so this is the only KFC in Rio Rancho, but there's 2 other ones in my vicinity like I could drive to. This one had the highest fucking star rating on the Google, bro. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Son of a gun. It makes me think, bro, like I could open a KFC, because even after that, I was like looking at the pricing of the franchises, because I was like, imagine if I opened one, because people go there like fucking crazy. The old people, even though it's so shitty, like they're fucking busy, bro.
You know where there was a decent one, and I never eat KFC, but this was back when I was living over there in the ghetto. It's over there, Gibson, just west of San Mateo, like over there by the VA, right? And it's a combo. It's a KFC Taco Bell. And like, so sometimes I would go there to maybe get some strips or something, or get the Taco Bell. And for being a split franchise, both sides, the Taco Bell and the KFC, they were pretty legit, bro. Surprisingly. And they were always pretty fucking busy, even though it was the ghetto. I never went inside. I would just always go through the drive up. But,
wow.
But KFC in general, I automatically write that off. I don't even give it no means.
I think that I have just this weird connection to it, just for being a kid and being an American.
I won't fuck with Popeyes no more.
You know what I mean?
I won't fuck with Popeyes no more.
That's sad.
I used to fucking love me some fucking Popeyes, bro.
But that being said, I was thinking I could be a fucking millionaire if I opened up a store like that, because, bro, imagine if it was good. Imagine if you went and it was good and the service was good and it was clean. You would just be it would be a gold mine, don't you think? Like,
if you had the money to start a franchise and you were willing to put in that time and attention, you're right, 100%. Because that's what people want. Look how many people eat out fucking fast food, you know?
But then what happens is you make your money and you open more and more, and it gets to...
You're spread too thin.
In your attention, you don't give a fuck because you've already made.
But you got to have a team of people exactly like you to run each location.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has to be like, you know, I'll say what I will about. Well, I guess they didn't have their whole eye on the ball. I was going to bring up the Schnitz, but Rick and Knock, you know, they were always pretty. They always like maintained the property, like attention to detail on everything. It was attention to detail, like on everything. You know what I mean? Like the grass was always green, cut, flowers.
You guys were always bullshitting around there all
But that's
day.
what I'm saying. But at night, when the cats are gone, the mice will play. But at night, yeah, the hamburger heist and fucking so on and so forth. But
also, I remember even in the daytime, you guys just slamming 40s all fucking day.
Daytime? No,
yes.
No, never in the day.
Yes,
never in the day.
Yes, all day.
How dare you?
All fucking day.
Bro,
you, the drunk Indian, and Sean and Eric.
Never in the day.
Oh, guaranteed. The sun was out, baby.
No.
The sun was out.
Marijuana, maybe.
The sun was out.
On Sundays.
In the freezer. Fucking slamming for. I remember like it was yesterday.
No, not on a weekday during the day. That's fucking impossible. No, The
sun stays out, I guess, in the summertime, though.
Bro.
I remember the sun was out,
Maybe
bro.
they were on vacation. Maybe they went back to Thailand.
Fucking pissed drunk over there eating fucking... I never worked there. I'd be there all fucked up eating.
But yeah, no, you're right, 100%. Like if you and franchise, I mean, you could get a good franchise for like 250,000. That's a lot of money, but like that's reachable, don't you think? Like for an investment, like.
Well, you could make that back in the year.
Which one would you do? Okay, so you have the amount of money to do.
I got right now. The money maker is going to be McDonald's. Period.
You would open your own McDonald's
if I was in it for the money. I think that's probably the smartest avenue.
Just the volume. You're looking at volume of customers.
Volume and the cost of food is so cheap. Damn. Like once you get into like other things, you have to pay more, you know, for food. So your overhead is more. But like, dude, McDonald's are crazy gold mines, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck
those franchises are more expensive though. That's probably like a million. You're probably gonna have a million to open.
You're probably right.
Hold on, let's find out right now. Let's do it live here.
Well, the KFC was like what you were talking about, like about $250,000.
Hold on a second. How much to open a McDonald's franchise? Damn, it's way higher than I thought. 1,314,000 to 2,300,000.
Yeah. But you're gonna
because it's guaranteed money
back, bro. Yeah,
guaranteed cash.
Those things are gold mines, man. Revolving doors, man. I like just the one.
Never even think of that.
Insane,
like if like you think about like if you win the lottery, like what would you invest in? Right, that would be an early, easy first investment. Is that why these fucking like Shaq doesn't he own like 50 Papa Johns or some shit
Shaq
across the country?
Owns all kinds of shit, dog. Shaq owns a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I just know that from this one interview I was listening to him, and it was somebody, he was talking about somebody asking him like about how he has so much money, and then he's like he started to list like, do you know who owns this? And they're like, no. He's like, I do. Do you know who owns this? Like big crazy corporation shit. Yeah. And I don't know if he's just a big stockholder or if he owns them. Yeah, or what. But like, I don't know how true this is, bro. Like he said J.C. Penney's. Like shit like that.
Well,
like,
let's look it up, bro.
Do you know, does Shaq own J.C. Penney's?
Hold on. Businesses that Shaquille O'Neal has a majority sharehold in. Okay.
The fucker was going off though.
Let's get into this, AJ. It's a good topic here.
And you know he's filthy rich because he said, I heard on another interview, he was like that his feet are pretty fucked up. So like whenever he goes to get a fucking pedicure, they get $1,000 tip right off the bat. Imagine that.
See, so a lot of these are deceiving. So he's not necessarily majority. So like at first it lists Papa John's, Auntie Anne's, car washes, Five Guys, 24-hour fitness, Krispy Kreme.
So he's involved in all that stuff.
But like, okay, so Auntie Anne's. Shaq is a current franchise owner of 17 Auntie Anne's pretzel restaurants. We all know the smell in the mall. These represent a significant investment at
that's a lot, bro.
$300,000 to open up an Auntie Anne's, bro.
That's a lot. 17.
Yeah. Five Guys. The chain is the first serious investment in the franchise that Shaq made. He eventually owned a subsequently sold 155 Five Guys.
Bro.
He owned. That was 10% of the company at the time.
Dude, those are revolving doors too, and those burgers are $15 a pop.
But he eventually sold off his stake, and it made him a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Papa John's. Shaq owns 9 Papa John's locations, all in around Atlanta.
Wow.
He also appeared in commercials and other ads. They just brought back the Shaq-a-Roni.
I bet you his stores are run good too.
Yeah. He seems like
I wouldn't doubt it.
They brought back the Shaq-a-Roni. 24-hour fitness centers. I saw the commercial. 24-hour fitness centers. The 40 fitness centers that Shaq purchased. Damn, that's big. Those fuckers are all over the place. Are in one or more low-key franchise investment. We don't know how much it costs in the Atlanta era. He must be from Atlanta.
Yeah, maybe.
Car washes. He owns 150 car washes.
That's big money. Car washes.
Krispy Kreme, the donut franchise, known and favorite old franchise. Like many of us, Shaq fell in love with Krispy Kreme. He got his hands on a great one in Atlanta that's nearly 60 years old. It's one of the oldest Krispy Kreme. It's like one of the first ones, and he bought that one.
I bet you it's busy all fucking day.
Shaquille O'Neal has amassed a massive reported net worth of over $400 million. Much of his wealth comes from franchises. Yeah, he made good money in basketball.
Some of that.
Other business ventures: Lyft, J.C. Penney, Gold Bond. He does
America
a commercial.
Auto
he does
Insurance.
Icy Hot. He does commercials for that. The General Insurance.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Forever 21. This guy. He owns a big chicken He owns a place called the Big Chicken Restaurant. And it has 10 locations.
So this dude is just balling out of control, man. Holy shit. Imagine if you own hundreds of restaurants, bro. That's fucking insane.
So he is the second largest shareholder in Athletic Brands Group, which is ABG, a brand management company that owns many of the brands of these retailers. Forever 21, Barney's New York, JCPenney, Reebok, Vince Hunter Boots, Aeropostale, Airwalk, Brooke Brothers, and David Beckham. What? He owns part of David Beckham?
He owns that motherfucker.
I own that.
He's got him locked in the fucking room in the house and shit.
That British motherfucker.
Damn, bro. That is some big time shit. That is some fucking dope shit right there. That motherfucker, he's big time, bro. That's insane.
Good. I like Shaq.
That is fucking insane, though. That fool's not fucking around, no? That's hundreds and hundreds of shit you just listed off, bro.
And then it just makes you, it boggles your mind when these not just even necessarily athletes, but like people who come into a lot of money, whether it be an actor, musician, athlete, they lose it all.
Yeah. That's because they just spend and spend and spend on dumb shit. New cars, new houses, fucking $2 million house with nothing else coming in, you know? They get those big checks and fucking... But bro, it's easy to think like that's how I used to think. You know what I mean? Like I never
just spent like you were fucking rich.
Whenever I got money, that's how I was. Like it guaranteed it up until recently. Like in the at least till I was 30.
Yeah.
Stupid.
No, I'm still fucking figuring out this whole fucking financial fucking shit. It's fucking balls, but it
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm at a point right now though when that's my dream, like that, man. Like, I don't know if I'll ever get like that, because I probably won't, because he had a big start with his basketball stuff.
well, he had money, takes money to make money.
I'm
right?
trying to right now start some little.
Well, no, yeah,
little
we
stuff,
talked
you
about
know,
it off the air,
so
but yeah,
it's
no, that's that, but that's how it starts, right?
Yeah.
Snowball.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, for instance, this gig I'm doing right now, everybody's gonna put $2,000. You know what I mean? There's 4 people, so that's starting the company with $8,000.
Okay.
And like, you know, maybe, you know, then you just keep investing, I guess, you know.
Yeah, you want to throw out a rec, something I watched last night. A rec recommendation.
Oh, got you. I'm like, medical marijuana?
Yeah, you fucking pothead. Go straight to fucking weed. Fucking a recommendation, AJ. Watched Netflix original film last night. It's an older, not super old, a few years old, I guess. I don't remember the exact year. The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Have you ever seen this?
I don't know.
Bro.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Bro.
It's a documentary or a movie?
Movie. Fucking with like A-list actors in it.
What kind of
it's
movie?
Like, it's a horror movie.
Horror. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And in the spirit of Halloween, this has been a sad October, I gotta admit. Usually we try to watch like a bunch of Halloween related movies and shows, but it hasn't been there. But this movie was really original fucking story. I'm not gonna give nothing away because I really want you to watch it. Original story, fucking tremendous acting, fucking just cool fucking, like, it'll trip you out, bro. Autopsy of Jane Doe on Netflix. Check it out. And it's like, bro,
Jane Doe.
Bro, it's an hour and 26 minutes.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wow.
In and out.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm to the point where I'm starting to like me a good shorter movie.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Me too.
You know, and that's all we get is the long fucking shit.
That I feel a lot of those should be put into a.
Yeah. Condense it.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
Let's get rid of the bullshit. Get rid of the bullshit.
Yeah. But no, man, it was fucking tremendous. Autopsy of Jane Doe on Netflix.
Nice.
And then, bro, fucking bear with me. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to finally watch this doc on the WWE, and then you're going to be like, I don't care about that documentary anymore.
I forget it all.
Yeah, I know. So fucking, I just haven't had the fucking time. But,
Bro.
Anyway.
Man, all oiled up. No,
Yeah.
all roided out for those
All
whatever those for
when,
that
when
time
he was doing,
was.
yeah, fucking
Mr.
juiced.
McMahon.
Bro, juiced. Fucking got a
Anyway,
big old
glad
chest
to
on
see
it.
it. Huge, bro. Like from nipple to fucking shoulder blade.
Yeah. Just
Nothing but steroids, I guess. Just all in there.
well, good
'Cause
genetics.
I'm like
Good genetics and steroids.
nipple to shoulder blade, bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah. No, he was fucking. The videos of him training and shit when like his son was training him when he was gonna fucking do battle with Austin. Fucking, bro. Good stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, oiled to shit. Fuck, you can see the crowd glistening off his arms when he's walking out, bro. Fucking
Spectacle. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy that.
But touch real quick on those. Did you? So you watched the fights? We haven't done no fight talk in a long time. So
The fights this week,
yeah.
I didn't get to watch them.
No,
But
you just caught the.
when you text me, I was like, "Oh fuck!" I remember telling, like, I'm in the middle of working, you know, and I remember like telling the homies, like, "Fuck, the fight's about to start. Like a fucking good fight." And I got a second where I could fucking see about the stream, and next thing I know, fucking Hamzat's just standing there like it just ended, you know, and he's just standing there like if they're about to, you know, do the arm raise and shit, and I was just like, what? And then I heard Hamza first round submission or whatever, and I was just like, damn.
Bro, did you see the aftermath of what happened to Robert Whitaker's face after that?
His teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture of it?
I did.
He broke his fucking jaw.
Did you read about it?
So yes, I did. It was the fucking mouthpiece because your teeth are fucking locked in to the fucking mouthpiece, and he just fucking so he went for the rear naked, right? Khamzat did. It wasn't. It was a face crank because he was on the chin.
Yeah. But did you read the part about what Whitaker said I guess it's an old injury. He says his teeth are loose, that they've never healed right since he was a kid, but that Drakus fucking jacked them all up. So just so happens, like, the way I think is, like, he just got lucky to grab it right in the fucking his fucking shitty spot.
Well, obviously,
you know?
he doesn't have, like, Hulk strength, and he's, like, crushing people's skulls. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but still, that's a massive.
I was saying for Whittaker,
but
though.
no, but if you didn't know that, and you just, because, like, immediately right after, everybody was saying, like, even the commentary, they're like, how strong is his squeeze that he fucking broke his fucking jaw? You know what I mean? But there was a chink in the armor, so to speak. And
I've had a motherfucker in a headlock before, and I thought his fucking skull was gonna fucking break if this fucker didn't tap on me, bro. And I was using my knee to fucking squeeze it, and fucking
yeah,
I thought his fucking skull was gonna crush in my hands, and this fucker wouldn't fucking stop. I was trying to fucking throw him out at the old canvas, bro. But I don't think it takes that much pressure to crush a fucking skull if you fucking need to. You know what I mean? Sideways.
Bro, think about how
with my fucking knee.
temple to temple.
I could do it with my knee, guaranteed. I felt this fucker's head; it was gonna bust, bro. And I was just telling him, like,
That was just some weak crackhead skull,
I
man.
don't know, man.
Mushy skull.
I don't know. I don't think it takes much if you got a fucker in the right spot.
Yeah, I don't know,
Like,
but,
especially a jaw. Come on, man.
But it
Doesn't
wasn't
take that much
sideways,
pressure.
bro. It was,
yeah,
like, straight
he was,
on.
Yeah, it's because I guess he was blocking the fucking guillotine, right?
Yeah,
probably.
so he had
And
his jaw, and he was just
to
right
me,
there.
yeah, it was just a freak accident, I think, because it was an
And when
injury.
your teeth are locked into the
They're
fucking
loose already, bro. He said that Drake is fucking.
Eesh.
But it looked nasty.
Oh, it was like
they were,
the whole section was just pushed back. Fucking fuck.
But to me, I'm not taking nothing away from Homeboy, but to me, I think it was just one of those. He got him in that freak spot, bro, where he fucking.
The dude's a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, Whittaker looked humongous, I thought, though.
he looked in good fucking shape, bro. He's big. He's fucking
Big old
he's
fucker.
yeah. Nah, man. He's one of my
But
favorites.
Hamzat, he's on his way up.
Yeah, for sure. But Whittaker, he's one of my favorites, especially at that weight class.
I honestly, though, I kind of like when they go to talk to Hamzat, you know, and he's just like fucking.
He's leveled out though.
monotone, you know, but like he's like.
Of course, you're talking to me, brother. Who else would you be
brother,
talking to after the
brother.
fight?
Like, yeah, brother, I felt a little snap, you know, but
I'm the best.
I can't really hear him too good or nothing.
Bro,
and
but
then
I-
his hair lip, you know, poor dude. Like, I'm just like,
Is it cleft-
he's like,
cleft lip or what
Cleft
is-
lip, yeah. He goes, I don't know, brother. You know, I hear a little pop, you know, brother, and yeah, I know it's broken, but you know,
I've
he's
always
just, like,
known
calm.
I'm always known I'm the best. I break his jaw like this. It's okay, brother.
Fuck yeah,
So,
brother.
my thing is though, he can't fight in the U.S. because he has all these connections to all these terrorists, right? So this guy's gonna be your champion, your UFC champion, and he can't even fight in the U.S.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he don't fight, bro.
He can't pass his USA clearance.
So now bro, because he's homies with like known fucking terrorists, bro.
Damn.
Like that's he's connected to him. That's why he's like on watch lists, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But that's all hearsay. But and then the main event, fucking Max Holloway, that Ilya Taporia, bro. That dude's fucking scary as fuck.
Got some bricks, no?
He's got fucking. Nobody does that to Max Holloway. You know, it's the first time he's ever been knocked out like that, fucking in his entire
some
career.
bricks.
Think about the people that bro. So, what is that? Okay, so is it Father Time, or, bro? He traded hands with Gaethje. Gaethje throws hard, and Gaethje's a lightweight, bro.
Same thing with him, Father Time. I think. I mean, it just happens, bro. It happens to everybody. Maybe it's not Father Time. It's just time in general, man. You fight so many times, you're gonna have fucked up outcomes. I mean,
Unless you're the elite of the elite, right? Like GSP.
I think though
John Jones.
you're not always the elite of the elite forever. You know.
Well-
if you can quit while you're on top, that's fine. But if that time will get you, man. The time's gonna get you no matter what.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
I don't know, but I was sad with both those outcomes. And
Okay, here's an example. Time's gonna get you. What if John Jones was really fighting who he was supposed to fight? Time's gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
that makes it more interesting for that fight. And they're starting to it's 3 weeks away. Can you believe it? John Jones, Stipe. Is it gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Is it gonna? It has to.
But in my head though, like, yeah,
Bro, been waiting for this fight.
if he was fighting who he was supposed to, man, he might lose. You know.
Year and a half, I think we've been waiting for this fight. don't know, man. What if Stipe comes out and
That'd be dope.
fucking
That'd be awesome.
starches him, bro?
Might. Never know. Could happen.
Dana would fuck.
It could happen.
Because Stipe
I hope
fucking
that's what
Stipe
happens.
hates fucking Dana.
Just for the hell of it, you know.
And Dana
I hope
hates
that's what
Stipe.
happened.
Dana would be hurt, bro. Because you know how big he is.
Yeah.
On John.
Yeah.
Supposedly John's all fucking jacked. Supposedly he, you know, because that first fight at heavyweight, he had a little bit more fat on his body, but now supposedly he has the heavyweight weight, and he's fucking like he's like.
I had seen a photo recently. He was standing next to two other guys, like he was in the middle.
Yeah.
And they were all fucking big.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but we'll see. You know what? I wanted to mention that crazy. I don't know his name. The dude with the messed up eye who can't fight in the U.S.
Oh, fucking the Billy Goat. Billy looks like a Billy Goat, bro. The ginger Billy Goat.
He hit him with the double fist.
Spinning back fist.
But then, did you see his fucking
Magomed
hurt eye?
bullet, bro. He's blind out of that eye.
Okay, but did you see it? So that eye that's already fucked up and looks fucked in general on a normal day, it got beat to shit in that fight, bro. And it looked on his fucking press conference, it looked like if he's like,
I didn't see the press conference.
They're gonna have to like just take the whole thing out because it's all rotted, bro. Like fucking, I'm serious, bro. I was like, it was already looks ugly, but now I was just like, after that fight, I was like,
I have to fight with a
you're
fucking
just
eye
gonna have
patch.
to cut all that out, dog.
Hollow it out.
Yeah, bro.
Stuff a map in there. Put an eye patch over it.
Something, dog.
Go on your way. Fuck.
It looked nasty. Like I felt for him when I seen it, bro. Like I was like,
I don't know how I feel about that guy. I kind of want somebody because it's weird, bro. Because he was one of those Russians, but he's not a
He's like
wrestler.
from the hills,
he's a
bro,
striker.
no?
That's what's interesting is he's not a fucking wrestler like the rest of those Dagestanis, bro. He likes to fucking strike.
yeah. I think he's kind of cool for what
He's
you know who they
he's
should
crazy
call him?
looking.
Blanca. That's what he reminds me of. From
He's a
Street
scary
Fighter.
guy. If you saw him, I'd be scared. You saw him in
It's
the
like
in a dark
Blanca.
alley with that with
Start
with that milky eye
electricity.
and that red hair. Eyes fucking.
Yeah, dog. That's fucking hilarious.
Anyway, right on,
Yeah.
brother. Let's wrap this motherfucker up.
Wrap it up.
Next week, episode 200. Make sure you tune in.
Damn.
Back at it.
Wow.
Thanks to all supporters. Make sure you
That's a lot, 200.
comment, like, subscribe, share this shit. Please. Helps the channel.
200.
Keeps us growing. Episode 200 next week. Tune in. As always,
Thanks for listening.
AJ and Joe Show. We're out.